Reception. His speech started late, and I guess they were waiting for that last coat of shellac to dry on his face, but the reviews are in, and guess what? He did great, according to Fox News anyway. Mostly English-sounding words semi-coherently strung together without any visible on-air defecation, a masterpiece.
What happens when one of the most controversial marriages in modern history becomes the punchline of late-night comedy? From icy glares to awkward hand swats, the Trump marriage has been under the microscope for years. But what happens when comedians like Alec Baldwin and Jimmy Kimmel take the stage and expose the cracks in this so-called power couple? Stay tuned.
Actually, it's my beautiful wife, Melania.
Hello.
She's great, just great.
Welcome to our humble gold house.
I asked Melania to be here tonight to help me clear up some of the lies that those losers and morons are saying about me. Like that I hate women. How can I hate women when I've got the world's greatest woman right here?
Yes, Donald loves women. You know, he always saying, that woman is knockout, that woman is a 10, that woman used to be a 10, but hey, she's still a 7, you know?
Because this story is juicier than a Trump power skin, we're about to dive deep into the drama, the secrets, and the comedy gold that keeps the world talking. But here's the twist. What if Melania's silence is her greatest weapon? What if, behind the scenes, she's been playing the longest game of all? By the end of this, we'll see why this marriage is less about love and more about survival, and why the world can't stop watching.
President Trump. I think it's the greatest. I really do. It's so good.
My wife would say, I never imitated him or had anything to do with. Lauren called me and said, you want to do this? And I go, no, I don't want to be Trump on TV. And because anytime you have any kind of mimicry, it's usually somebody that
Donald Trump and Melania Trump's marriage has always been a topic of fascination, speculation, and, let's be honest, endless jokes. From their stiff public appearances to Melania's infamous poker face, their relationship has been dissected by the media, comedians, and even the public. But what makes their marriage such a ripe target for comedy? Let's break it down. Alec Baldwin, known for his spot-on impersonation of Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live, has never shied away from poking fun at the former president. But when it comes to Trump's marriage, Baldwin does hold back. He's pointed out the obvious. Melania's patience seems thinner than Trump's alleged net worth, and her ability to maintain a straight face while standing next to him is nothing short of Olympic level. Baldwin's portrayal of Trump often highlights the former president's larger-than-life ego, and his tendency to ramble incoherently. But when it comes to the marriage, Baldwin's jokes hit closer to home. He's described their relationship as less of a fairy tale, and more of a hostage situation with designer handbags. And honestly, who can argue with that? If Baldwin's jokes are sharp, Jimmy Kimmel's are downright brutal. Kimmel, never one to miss an opportunity to roast Trump, recently took aim at the former president's marriage with the precision of a surgeon and the enthusiasm of a man who's been waiting years for this moment. And let's be real, the evidence is hard to ignore. From the icy body language to the infamous hand swats, it's clear that Melania's patience is wearing thin. Kimmel even suggested that Melania might have a countdown app running for the exact moment she can legally vanish from Trump's life. Kimmel did just scratch the surface, he went straight for the jugular. He joked about Trump's infamous hand gestures, his bizarre speeches, and even his alleged habit of wearing adult diapers. But the real punchline: Melania's apparent disdain for her husband. Kimmel pointed out that Melania might be the first lady in history who does actually like her husband. While comedians like Baldwin and Kimmel are having a field day, the public has its own theories about the Trump marriage. Is Melania secretly plotting an escape via underground tunnels at Mar-a-Lago? Is she just waiting for the final legal payout? Or is she simply taking a vow of silence for the remainder of her contract? Whatever the case, it's clear that Melania's silence speaks volumes. While Trump is out here making headlines for his legal troubles, bizarre speeches, and confusing hand gestures, Melania is doing what she does best, pretending she's somewhere else. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then the photos of Trump and Melania together could fill a library. The stiff body language, the way she swats his hand away like it's carrying a contagious disease, and the dead behind the eyes expression she gives when he talks for more than 3 seconds, it all tells the same story. If their relationship were a TV show, it'd be one of those awkward sitcoms that gets cancelled mid-season because the two leads have absolutely no chemistry. Honestly, if a relationship counselor had to summarize their dynamic in one sentence, it would be, don't blink twice if you need help, Melania. Let's not forget Trump's attempts at romance. Picture it. Valentine's Day at Mar-a-Lago. Trump, in his finest oversized suit, holding a bouquet of red roses, that he definitely did pick out himself. Melania, dressed impeccably as usual, nodding along in silence as he delivers a speech about how people say he gives the best gift, most tremendous gifts, the gifts that no one has ever seen before. And just as he leans in for a kiss, hand swat, right on cue. It's like a scene from a bad rom-com, except no one's laughing except maybe the rest of us. While the world is busy laughing, Melania is likely somewhere enjoying the spectacle, sipping tea in a penthouse made entirely of regret. One can only imagine her scrolling through the comments, nodding in agreement like, finally, someone gets it. Melania's silence is her greatest weapon. While Trump is out here yelling about witch hunts on social media, Melania is quietly biding her time. Whether she's waiting for the final legal payout or simply dreaming of life post-Trump, one thing is clear, she's playing the long game. Let's not forget the real MVP of this whole situation, Barron Trump. The kid has mastered the art of staying out of sight, probably because he figured out early on that being too close to his father is hazardous to one's reputation. You have to respect a teenager who's already better at PR than the entire Trump legal team. So here's to Alec Baldwin and Jimmy Kimmel for saying what we've all been thinking, and doing it with the kind of wit that only seasoned comedians can pull off. And here's to Melania, who against all odds continues to be the most reluctant leading lady in a never-ending soap opera that not even Hollywood could script. May she one day find the peace, freedom, and perfectly curated Instagram aesthetic she truly deserves. What do you think? Is Melania's silence a sign of strength, or is she just biding her time? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy stories like this one. At the end of the day, the Trump marriage is a classic case of a relationship that functions like a bad reality TV show. From the icy glares to the awkward hand swats, it's a never-ending source of comedy gold. And while Trump may insist that Melania loves him so much, the rest of us will be watching her face closely, waiting for that one moment she finally cracks a real smile, probably when the divorce papers get finalized.